Alrighty. Alright, we're so back. After 2 days of like throwing up.
Say there.
Okay, what were we at though?
That reminds me. Say there. That reminds me. Really? Say, that reminds me. Come to think of it.
I guess we could get more money with our mag, but not sure if that's a good idea, since what if we unlock another metaphor that costs a lot of mag? There is something interesting going on IRL though, where my work's asking for volunteers, mainly for interest on a new like shift where we would only work Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but we would get paid for 40 hours. I'm like, okay, that's kind of, it's kind of broken, honestly. Okay, what do I need with her again? I think I need to be smart. I need 2 intelligence.
Farewell. Right.
So I guess we just are farming up stats here. What does this guy give?
I wonder.
Imagination.
I see.
I don't need imagination. I need to be smart.
Oi there!
So Belaga corridor.
All right then. Let's head there right away.
Let's not.
Oh.
Should I do?
Oh my goodness.
Now, you there. Bye-bye now.
No. Isn't this nice?
Oh.
No.
Oh, that's for the bounties.
I can't. Well, I'll not.
Young man.
Louis is done.
I guess there's not much for me to do. I literally just gotta level up my stats.
All right then.
Imagination. Where do I get more knowledge? Maybe I can just read my book.
Let's head there right away. What is it? Amazing. Fancy a
Let's buy the knowledge. Oh, that was pointless.
Amazing.
What in the...
What is it?
Oh my goodness.
Say there.
What is it? God, I am grateful.
Oh! I see. Pleased to hear
Sure,
it.
let's listen to his cultural history.
Well then.
They were masked. 3 eyes. Our third eye doesn't see things. It's just
However,
is it restricted to the Musari
About
tribe?
that.
Hmm.
Now then.
We're so back.
Tolerance. Why, that's...
pleased to hear it.
Okay. Maybe we can farm knowledge at night.
All right then. Let's go.
Oh wait, I can. It's right there next to her on like the bench.
I can't believe it.
Something up? Oh. Okay.
Well, that sucks, but whatever.
Whoa.
The streets were packed, at least, but at least it's not as huge as a crowd the royal funeral had. Sure, a bunch of nobles on the main street. Sure are a bunch of nobles on the main street and around the Grand Cathedral. I see some Claminar, Rogue, and some Ishkai. But if you have to head to the back streets, you'll see more Pyropists. Guess that's what the class divide looks like. And then there's you, the only Elda in town. It's crazy how people say the most vile things right to your face. You know what I get to me. It's very strong of you, but if anything does get under your skin, make sure you speak up. Let's not hide anything from each other. Okay?
Well,
Personally, I don't see much difference amongst tribes, but I bet a lot of people would be disagreeing with me there. Do you see how the sights of the capital, Galicia, makes me feel like I brought in my wisdom.
Now then.
Oh, it's just that easy, actually.
Wisdom.
If thou aspire to true sovereignty, fill thyself with the knowledge to discern truth from falsehood.
Why, that's...
A conqueror needs that precious kindling with which a follower's passion may be inflamed. Galicia and I head home while discussing the people and the stories we pass along the way.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Well then.
Okay, now we
Alright
should be
then.
able to do the job.
Close your eyes.
Profile.
Well, I'll not loiter.
Back again.
I put my overflowing wisdom on display, and I'll be able to stand my ground with people as powerful as this woman.
Yes.
Well, well, I suppose you really are more than you seem. Certainly can't imagine Grias would have worked with any normal child. Glad to hear it. Now, I'd like to see what you're made of.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Brigitte. I run this shop and manage trade of magic igniters. This is your first time in Grand Trad, you mentioned. Then, what do you think of magic igniters?
I suppose they make some things easier?
Aha! Situationally easier, but not broadly useful, eh? We have a good grasp of it then. All right, next. Are you good at keeping secrets?
Sure, that's a
I'm
secret.
afraid that's a secret.
Are you trying to be funny? At least you're not short on nerve. Then, I have one last question. Do you believe in God?
Not the one everyone else does. I have my own beliefs.
In other words, not the God of Sanctism. Well, that's enough for me. Yes. I think there's potential in you. I'd like to ask you to handle an extermination mission. You're fit for the task. The fact is, our trade route for Ignitus has been, shall we say, compromised. A local monster's apparently made the place its feeding grounds. Evidence suggests its actual nest is near the place I personally checked out. I want you to go there, find it, and exterminate it.
Wait, hold on just a moment. You're asking us to handle something so important? Is that even okay?
I'm asking you precisely because it's so important. There are reasons I'd rather not bring this to the guard. I usually prefer discretion with these sorts of things anyway. Especially with groups like them. But if Grias trusts you, then I certainly can.
How are you connected with Grias?
I hardly think that there's discussion right now.
What do you think? Does seem like she could use the help, but...
You will be compensated, of course, and generously. There's also the option of discounts on my stock, if that appeals. Additionally, rumor has it there's even treasure to be found at the monster nest. I'd say the potential rewards are a fair match for the risk.
You can't even shop at your store. What do you mean, discount?
I hope you've no objections to the job.
Understood.
Thank you. You're bound for Belega Corridor. It's only a short distance away from here.
This one's important.
Increases courage? We need more of that.
It's here. Just...
Oh.
And right there's a labyrinth. Let's see here.
Let's see. Let's see. We'll face...
And right, let's see here.
If you don't have a way there, I'll lend you my carriage. Not the kind of trip you'll want to make on foot. You can leave the city through the large gate south of the central street. Don't die out there now.
Oh, I bet an informant.
You. If...
Let's see here.
Ah, we could fulfill a request there.
Clock's ticking. It's your call.
Great.
Yeah,
Let's
it's
move
not
on.
too bad. Oh, okay, that makes more sense why they give us so much time, though. So we gotta travel to dungeons, and that takes
The
time
party
to
at
go
last
back
found
and forth.
themselves at Belega Corridor, once a palace of a small, bygone country, destroyed and worn away by sand and rock. The land is a shadow of its former glory. Now it is home to monsters attracted by its stagnant magma. The party steps into the corridor, as if called there by the lingering resentment of a country that could not stand the test of time.
The thing is,
I had no idea these ruins were here. This was a villa for a grand old noble family, I heard. But this looks properly old.
Is this right?
Well, at any rate, we're here for the Guptaros? These ruins are novel, yes, but let's not stray from our purpose. What's a Guptaros?
That's right.
You're right, let's look for the shortest path through then.
Yeah.
Yeah, these ruins aren't going anywhere. We gotta stay focused.
My thanks.
There's always a trade-off. The decision is yours, but pray make it sensibly, please.
Oh.
that's... Hmm.
Here.
Okay then,
Surely.
let's go.
Surely it's not that bad, right? I just realized that I have BlueStacks open and I'm hoping this game doesn't crash. Like Persona 3 Reload did.
Should we try somewhere else?
There's a man.
Well then.
If so,
Oh, it's a goblin.
Why did this happen?
Wasn't expecting those vicious monsters. How could things have turned out this way?
What?
Vicious monsters? You mean the Kuptaros? No, Goborns. They defeated one easily. And Goborns wielding all kinds of weaponry started flooding out. Before I knew it, I was surrounded by all manner of Goborns. God, just thinking about it makes my knees weak. Just want to give up and go home, but I told everyone I wouldn't come back until I became the Adventure King myself. Bloody hell. Okay.
exemplary.
Oh, well. Teehee. Oh. I don't know, this is a new area. Let me go back upstairs. You can talk to him. Ah, hey kiddo, which weapons are you using?
What?
Huh? You couldn't talk? You think a tooth can't chatter by itself? Well, chew on this. I've got jaw-dropping news you guys should know nothing about. Depending on your weapon, your attack power is totally gonna change. Guess that's kind of obvious. But it's important for magic too. The strength of magic depends on your weapon, you know? Chew on that for a while, would ya? Anyways, if your enemies are taking big bites out of you, bite back with better weapons. Go shopping or something. That's the truth of the tooth. Very knowledgeable. Well, that's enough for now. We wouldn't want to bite off more than you can chew next time. Next time I'll teach you some secrets you can really sink your teeth into. Oh. The moths.
No choice but to cut through them.
Oh, well.
Let's push through! They saw us!
You're on the defensive. Get him!
Whoops.
Tis our opening.
Give it my all.
I think they're weak to fire for some reason.
A tough one.
Incorrect.
Come forth, royal soul.
Maybe
Roar!
lightning?
Let's
That's
finish
one
this.
for the
Yeah,
captain.
just killed it.
Hack and slash! Let's wrap this up!
You've done it. Only one left. Finish them off and we're clear.
I'll show you. Let's go.
We're evenly matched. Guess we'd better
I
stay on
won't
our
hold
toes.
fast. Still here? Let's take this.
Huh.
Okay, I don't think there's any more backup coming. Let's keep moving.
Wonder what the weakness is.
That'll do it.
I wonder if I gotta get the upgraded mage so I get AoE spells. Or if it's only gonna be like single target.
All right. How's
Very
that?
impressive.
Cat. We strike first. This battle's ours.
We make it
Let's go.
We're evenly matched. Guess we'd better stay on our toes.
Do I need to use it?
Oh, we don't have a weakness.
We're looking good here.
I shall. Warrior! I'll cut you down! Almost
Got
finished!
one.
That's
Great
the one.
job,
Oath of
Troll.
knighthood. Right there.
Only 2 enemies left. Stay sharp.
Come forth, royal soul.
I shouldn't be using
up.
mage,
Let's
it
stay
seems,
calm.
here.
The next one's yours.
In the name of justice! Let's wrap this up!
Is everyone
Keep it up.
Take this. Still standing, I see.
Wow.
Yikes! Here comes the counter.
What the?
Take this.
And that's that. Victory's ours.
Ah. All right.
Wow, a balm of life just like that?
What now?
Seeker.
Why does my defense go down so low? Who knows? Hello, sir.
Right?
Nothing but go-borns around here. So many novice adventurers come to this place looking to test their mettle. Some had the full idea to bring in a staff for mace igniters. You wouldn't be so daft, would you? Can ever let a go-born see one of those? When you do, they'll launch a frenzy as soon as you see your weapon. I think go-borns are dumb, little fellas, but they're smart enough to know magic users are bad news.
Oh, yeah?
The staffs are maces, huh? Poison or paralysis? Well, that explains that.
We've been spotted! On your guard!
Oh, I don't know why I thought they would, like, not die in one hit.
Daddy found us.
Let's give him a fight.
Try hard! Forward! Just two
You got
left!
him. Nice
Okay.
going, Captain.
Still here?
Huh, take this!
That's we're just running up your frontline team.
No.
Who's next?
Let's stay calm. By this power. Maybe not. A tough one.
This guy's tanky.
Uh-oh. Brace yourselves.
Is that all?
Huh, right there!
Okay, I don't think there's any more backup coming.
I do think it's funny. They're like, "Oh no, a mage," and they have no weakness to exploit.
Is that the end then? We've cleared the way. I imagine that would be of use.
Let's push through!
He found us.
This could be our chance.
Take it all down in one fell
Forward!
swoop.
Let's get on with it! Not the
Let's use MP on both of us.
Show them our might.
hack and slash! The end's
Roll
in
someone
sight!
out.
The freedom of a wanderer.
Does.
Last one.
The
Not
captain
bad.
took one down. Only one left.
Huh,
Finish
take
them
this.
off and we're clear. That's the last of them. The way's clear.
Not bad. I feel stronger.
Careful! We've got
What the heck? Oh,
Whew. That should do it.
that's probably why he wasn't in the combat, huh?
Oh.
Hail.
Hey,
Let's give him a fight.
Stay calm, everyone.
After me!
Hold nothing back.
I'll cut you down!
Woo, not too shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone.
superior rusted long arm,
There are
huh?
still some foes around. Don't let your guard down.
We have the edge.
Let us settle this.
Let's get on with it!
Tis yours.
Almost
Not
finished!
Great
Okay.
job, Stroll.
We can do this.
That's one for the captain.
okay.
Let's keep it going. Only one left.
Huh, take
Finish them
this.
off and we're clear.
I'm using a mana a bit too much, but I think we're
And that's
fine.
that.
At least for
Victory's
now.
ours.
A new means of protection.
Looks like we're safe for now.
Okay.
Oh, I think they see us.
Staying alive is
All
a
right.
contest.
How's that?
Heal if you need to.
Too bad. Nice work.
My archetype's abilities feel stronger.
Oh, I should have gotten Stroll his sword master. Ugh, I forgot. I kind of wish you could open those up, but
I imagine that would be of use. Come on, avoid this fight. Stand ready.
so do they always gather around fairy dust, or is that just coincidence? Seems to happen way too often, where the monsters gather around something like that.
If it's useful, I say grab it.
Excuse me. There they are again.
We cannot push through. Fight. Stand ready.
Great fairy dust. How do I get this item? Maybe if I go up and then back down.
Just making sure. Are you okay? Don't push it.
We found
Good
something.
find.
Wow.
Good one. Let's end this here and now.
That sucks. Alright, see you later, nerd. Because there must be a way to open these up. Let me just run past all of them again.
Hey,
All good.
We cannot avoid this fight. Stand ready.
What the fuck? Where'd he show up from?
Them.
All right. How's that? Come on.
Exemplary.
They're on the defensive. Get him!
good one. Let's end this here and now.
Ah!
They are
Wait,
preemptive
surely this will
attack.
kill him, right?
This quick.
Everyone, go!
Satisfactory.
It's killed
Try some
Lily.
of this.
Right on target.
Let's stay
Nicely,
calm.
Stroll.
Let's go. It's okay.
Still up?
Only two
Is everyone
enemies
all right?
left.
Oh, I'm in the
Finish
back
off.
line.
One remaining.
I'm like, why did they do
They're
no
not this
damage?
handle. Only one left. Finish them off.
Tougher than I thought.
Charging in.
Yeah, okay, that was stupid.
Woo, not too shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone.
That'll do it.
See, let's just use auto recovery.
They saw us.
If we take this one now, we can finish this.
Hey, good one.
All right, put the pressure on. There they go.
Good one. Let's end this here and now.
They are broken. Let us fight.
They're on the defensive. Get 'em.
Playing it like an action game.
Let's press our advantage.
Exemplary. Such skill.
I mean, it works better that way. Conserve mana and stuff. I could have probably just ran past them, honestly, but what the?
Push through. Come on. All right.
I shall rise to the occasion. Let's stash that somewhere safe.
Oh my goodness, some more.
Got a sec? Yep.
What What now?
No, not save. I wanna go to Academica.
Fascinating. I've been waiting.
Alright, Stroll.
That is...
Wait, Stroll. I need to level up your warrior
What
with
now?
my items.
Right.
Oh,
I could get
thank
used to
goodness. Oh, like, oh shit, I might not have enough. Alright, Stroll, carry us.
How good of you to come. I see. Fascinating. This right here. All right.
7,000 mag? Okay, well, good
I'm
thing I
counting on
didn't
you.
swap it over
course.
for money.
Yeah. A new power to wield.
Oh my goodness. Can I, like, inherit? Oh, no. I want Sword Master to inherit. Slicer.
Time to get serious.
Oh, you can only know one of them, though. That's fine.
Oh,
Alright,
you'll
let's
come again,
snap
won't you?
back, as they say. Yeah, I'll record, just so I don't do all that again.
Yep.
I don't have any favorites, by the way.
What
Okay,
now?
now the real question is, do I swap? No, I think this guy's good enough. I think in the backland, that would
Alright.
just be like a buffer for Stroll, so he can one-tap the boss. If it's immune to slash, I'm gonna delete the game.
Watch out!
On guard!
I don't know why I imagine like a bird monster, not a minotaur.
I call upon royal power within. I'll cut you down.
The freedom of a... Let's go! Let me help.
Helpful as ever.
Let's seek her!
Oh, let's heal.
Scour!
Is that all? Only a flesh wound.
I should have picked.
Knight! This won't do.
Oh, I should have picked healer.
Thanks.
I owe you. Now, what's the play? Are you prepared? Hack and slash.
It's okay. We come forth, royal soul!
No, that's.
We're not out of this yet!
I'm obliged.
This is nothing.
Oh, please.
Yeesh, they're pretty tough. Better be careful.
Just the thing.
I
helps.
should have picked healer. Who would have thought she
Helpful
had
as
a
ever.
AoE skill?
Ah! I'll cut you down.
I won't hold back!
Watch
We
it
can do
probably
this.
like if you
My
buy
thanks.
the information, he's like Oh, it has an AoE skill. Oh. Okay, that's not good.
I shall fight as the noble I am. Moving to the rear. Staying on the defensive.
The freedom of a wanderer. Ready for impact!
The captain's hurt bad.
What
Let's
the
get him
fuck?
some healing.
Hit me like 3
Captain's on his
times.
last legs.
Oh,
Someone
power
get
of
him healed up.
heroes! Strike me if you dare.
Now, what's the play? This calls for one of these.
I knew you'd help.
Was needed.
The Seeker!
Hulkenberg's badly wounded. Someone heal her.
Mine.
Hulkenberg's down. Get her back up.
How do I like load a save so I can just play healer and not worry about it?
You first.
I won't hold back! Let me help.
I owe you.
The freedom. Seeker! Here!
If I just keep stacking attack
thanks.
lists on him, does it keep like
Observe the enemy.
amplifying?
Let us fight as one. Not this skill. I'll stay my blade.
Now, what are you prepared? Hack and slash.
That sucks.
Come forth, royal soul! Let me help.
I owe you.
Being greedy,
It's
but
okay. We can do this. Let's try this.
I'm obliged.
My thanks.
I stand ready. I defer to you.
Sword master. Ah!
This is nothing.
We can do
it
this!
does go all the way up.
I owe you.
Seeker! With healing power!
Was needed. Is everyone all right? I'll stay my blade.
I call upon royal power within. I'll cut you down.
I can take it.
Oh, this
Okay.
hope.
We can do this.
Oh my goodness. So, can I like escape and reset? Yeah, no. It might be better on Stroll to have that. But I don't think I can just like maybe I just close the game. Hang on. You can look at Dokkan real quick. A new account I made. While I close Metaphor and load a save, and I pick healer. Oh. Very cringe, but like, what can you do?
What now? Healer!
Hey, is she weak to... What kind of damage is he doing? I actually have no idea. Well, Knight's useless here.
All right.
Wow. Oh well. Skip this.
Come forth, royal soul! Light!
Let's make an end of it.
Show them our might.
How much
I'll
damage
cut
will
you
this do?
down.
That did pretty good damage.
They'll not break my defenses.
The power of freezing!
Now, guarding seems the wise move.
I crush you.
Let's stay calm. Let's go! We're not out of this yet!
Oh, let's see.
Thank you.
I owe you. Let's do this! This calls for one of these.
No.
Only a flash.
So
Suppose
many
this is
people
it.
knocked out here. We've got to get back on track, or this'll get ugly. Come on, not like this! Someone, help, please!
Oh,
Look at her
still
badly
stands.
wounded. Someone heal her! All right! Target
Alright.
So this is where it ends.
Will your tale end
Oh my god. No, enrage with to get the
Why not?
healer. Fuck it. We'll just do what I was gonna plan to do
Seeker!
originally. Well, you don't need these. You could do that. Too much. Yeah, it was too much stuff, I guess.
All right.
Yeah.
Seeker! Here!
I owe you. Let's get on with it!
Tis yours.
I think this one's
You
better.
will taste justice!
It's 4 to 6 hits. Yeah, it's better.
Only a flesh wound.
Ugh.
From our provisions.
I knew you'd help.
Helpful as ever.
I won't hold back!
Oh, and what sucks here
Let me
is
help.
that
Thanks. No
I just
holding
have to do a
back!
slicer.
please. Only a flesh wound. No sense in waste. I defer to
I'll
you.
just do
Let's stay calm.
this. Heal
Here.
with me.
Helpful as ever. Let's do this!
Do this.
Show
Hopefully
them
I
our
crit.
might. They'll not break my defenses.
I will ready for impact.
Stepping back. Staying on the defensive.
Is everyone okay? You gotta heal up.
Bro.
Someone, help him back up.
Here!
Throw her
Still
down.
fight.
Can
By
anyone
this
get
power.
a healing duty?
With healing power.
I owe you.
Hulkenberg's down. Get her back up. Hulkenberg's down. Someone
This should
help her
work.
get back and fight.
I shall fight as the
unbroken.
noble I am. I'll cut you down.
My fucking attack up though.
The freedom, I can take it.
In the
He
garden
double
seems a
AoEs
wise move.
AoEs me again. I'm just gonna reset.
Is everyone okay? You gotta heal up.
Okay.
Hulkenberg's down. Someone help him back up.
Seeker! Here!
Helpful as ever. Let's get on with it.
Go!
The fuck?
Adjust the thing.
That helped.
So telling he doesn't just spam
I owe you.
AoEs the whole fight?
Let's stay calm. Let's go. Let me help.
Helpful as ever. After me. No.
Oh, whoops.
Sword master. I'll
You gotta aim better than that.
Come on, man.
This is nothing. No sense in waste. I'll stay my blade.
I will fight with pride. This should work.
I owe you. Give me your aid.
Show them our might.
Right on target.
In the name.
Nice
Let's
one,
do
girl.
this.
Hold nothing back.
Wow, crazy. He gets one crit and the fight's over.
Not bad.
I shall strive to use this power wisely.
That's
The horn is huge. Bloody awful to imagine being gored by it. Ugh. Really, you all seem pretty put together during the fight.
No.
No, that thing was tougher than anticipated. If we let up even a little, we may well have been defeated.
Huh?
What? Even Hulkenberg was sweating it? What do you think?
I don't know.
It was a close one. Well, we just had to. We just had to hope Stroll crit it and kill it in one turn. Well, a win is a win. All that's left is for us to take this back to the igniter shop.
All right.
Let's do that later. Shall we go back to the entrance? I want to explore
Say,
more.
I see.
Ah!
Stroll crit it, did like 1,000 damage. Like, oh my god. Could you imagine if it was like a 6 hit? It would have just like one shot it from full health almost.
Ah!
Well, I don't get the point of like not letting you reset from the last save if they're just gonna like
I think that's all.
kill you for using an archetype. What are these two? A mimic? Okay, Guess not.
All right.
Look at that.
Well, that would have been kind of useful. Are you gonna make?
We found something.
Oh, am I knowledgeable enough to get my stuff purified now? I sure hope so.
Let's push through.
Cold. Attack now. Finish it. Very impressive. Hey, come on.
All right, put the pressure on.
Good one. Let's end this here and now.
All right, put the pressure on.
They're out cold.
Just throw them to the same train tracks.
We're on the defensive.
This could be
just
our
kill this
chance.
guy another way.
Stay calm, everyone.
That'll do.
Seeker. Hold on. Time for some close combat.
In the name of Swordmaster, I'll cut you down.
Ooh, that does a lot of damage. What the hell?
Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody.
Satisfactory. Greater heights.
Oh,
Looks
Lamau.
like we're safe for now.
What now?
Knights.
Come on!
Hey,
All right. How's that?
We cannot avoid this fight. Stand ready. If we take the offensive now, we can finish this.
Goodbye. I feel like I didn't forget anything. I hope.
Come on!
They're on to us.
There we go.
That might be of use
Old
later.
beetle.
All right, that's lovely.
Whoa, that's really good. Okay.
Nice.
Well, well.
Just money.
I imagine that would be of use.
Seems like we're all done here. Let's go back home and rest up.
Looks like they found us.
Exemplary.
Oh yeah, just realized something.
What now?
There we go.
All right.
Yeah,
How's
nice
that?
work. Looks like we're safe for now.
Alright, we'll see you
We've been
later.
spotted. On your guard.
This is our chance.
Come on!
Let's finish
All right.
this.
How's that?
Yeah, there's nothing here. I don't know what I'm doing.
Hey,
Let's go back home.
okay then.
Well, that's
Right?
okay, right? Yeah, that sounds about right. back at the Grand Tavern.
All right.
Well, it wasn't easy, but the Kuptaros lies defeated, and we have proof exactly as the woman from the Igniter shop asked of us. Once we show it to her... Wait a minute. Once we show it to her and complete her request, we'll finally be able to shop at the members-only Igniter shop. That'll be most useful in helping us amass more firepower. I'll trust you to complete the task.
Oh,
Well, we managed to avoid a day of calamity, but that doesn't mean we should waste time. We've got left before the theocracy makes its proclamation.
So,
I agree. At least to be our opponent one day, and I would have us ready to face him confident in our strength. I thought myself utterly exhausted, but this meal is delectable. I shall sleep well after such a feast. I'd say we earned our rest today. Good job.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Well then. All right then. Go.
Actually, you know what's crazy? I was watching a video talking about fighting game people. There was like a 13-year-old like kid who was like beating pro players at a fighting game tournament for Street Fighter 6. I'm like, holy shit, you know? It's like the new generation's too strong. What the fuck? That's crazy.
Mission accomplished, then.
Oh, hang on.
You'll have your reward. I'll let the merchant know to allow you through as well. I thank you.
Pious Igniter.
All right.
Damn.
I knew an outsider would be perfect for slipping through the cracks. Clearly, you were the right man for the job. You should keep our supply lines flowing smoothly. Thanks for helping us sort this out. By the way, what do you say to more consistent work from me? I can't imagine an elder could find an honest job in this city otherwise. But I don't much care what tribe you are. I'll always make sure you're paid properly for the work you do. Besides, keeping in contact with me might have its own advantages.
True.
Have you made up your mind?
All right. I accept.
A wise choice. Fine then. You seem determined enough.
No dog.
You heard nothing just now, right?
Right. I didn't hear anything.
That's for the best. It was just the wind. Am I clear? I've got some business to attend to. We'll go our separate ways for today. However, I trust you won't be telling anyone what you think you heard. If you do tell anyone, well, I'm sure you're sharp enough to imagine the consequences. Then we have a deal.
The trader and iconoclast, Brigitte.
Merchant.
Within her dwells the virtue of the merchant. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
What does that one
Interesting.
girl say?
Perhaps it does have hidden depths.
From Octopath. I feel like I'm going to... Like, that class uses money to do damage for some reason.
You'll pick up your next job here. Come back another day.
Dude, she is tall. Or am I short in this game? It's like 5'11" versus 6 foot. Oh, well, that's that. I'm gonna go to the night shop and see if I can sell anything.
What should we do? Say there.
Well, yeah, I don't think there's anything else for us to do. Luckily, we got everything done before the time limit.
I am grateful.
Oh, I should check the church too. See if we can purify myself, or if I'm too stupid still to raise my
Say
intelligence.
Now then.
Yo, 10K. It's okay. Alright, well, I think I'll probably need this money for purification.
What is it?
Well, is the church
All right,
even
then.
open at night?
Let's head there right away.
It is.
Close your Let us share.
Oh, I need blessed water. Normal attacks become fire fatty. Ooh. Automatically increase defense. That's pretty good too. Demon Slayer Pike. Pretty good. Increase slide attack. That's pretty good. That's okay. I think this one's just good.
Oh,
This is also really good. I think I'll just equip this. Yeah.
Good.
I don't like that, but it is a lot of defense.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. Just purify everything. Oh, I gotta look at the door to leave. I keep forgetting that. Oh, we can see what we can buy now, actually. The igniter shop.
Come to think of it, hey,
Wait, he only appraises?
Welcome.
You have my thanks.
Whoops. Well, that's pretty okay, actually. What? I guess I just got lucky. Two silver gauntlets, okay. Oh, I like that actually. Oh, goodness. I mean, honestly, I could probably buy one, but like, I don't think it's worth it at this point. Unless the mage one is like AoE.
I'll not loiter in a storm.
The sky.
Talk with the imagination guy. Let's see what else other people have been doing. You can spend time with Brigitte? What?
I love it. Now, how did I wind up
I
here?
wonder.
My thanks. Long ago.
Well, this story goes back to my grandfather's grandfather. Once, far, far away, there was a village. Oh, there was a cave nearby that the villagers prohibited anybody from entering. But one day, my ancestor, who was just a boy then, decided he had to go see it for himself.
Come on!
So he defied his elders? Your ancestor sounds like a handful. It runs with the family, huh? Anyways, sure enough, he ventured in deep inside and soon became swallowed in darkness, hopelessly lost. A handful or not, he was just a boy, and his bravery failed him. He sank to his knees in the dark, crying pitifully.
Nevertheless.
But then, something bathed in a warm light caught his eye as it approached him. The little light actually spoke, saying, "Pipe down, you can't cry in a place like this." He was shocked. After he got a good look at it, the boy realized it was a fairy, pulsing with light. He was so relieved his tears only magnified. But the fairy couldn't bear it. Throwing her arms up, she said, "If you want to cry so badly, fine. Suit yourself," and she left. But before he knew it, the fairy returned. "Come on, follow me," she said. "I'll show you the way out." You see, she had sensed a dangerous beast deep inside the cave, and compassion won the day. She decided to get him safely back to the entrance.
Oh, yeah?
Huh, I thought the fairy was kind of cruel at first, but I guess she had a good heart. When they arrived at the cave's mouth, the boy turned to thank the fairy, but she had already disappeared in the thin air. Time marched on, and he grew into an adult. He visited the cave countless times, hoping to find and thank her, but he never saw her again as long as he lived.
Oh my.
Oh, but would you look at the time? You better pick this up again later. If you'd like to know the ending, I'll be around.
All right. Well then.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Well then.
Really?
Well, can we not talk
All right,
with...
then.
Wait, is that a sale today? Wait,
Let's go.
does that mean sale?
But
Closure A.
how far?
Well, I'll not loiter in a storm.
Okay, man.
I've got quite the deal today.
Uh, 20% off. It's pretty good.
Now then. Now then. Now then.
Let's see. I think I get rid of this. 2 strength is okay.
Now then.
These are pretty
Now then.
bad. Mage devotion, huh? Oops, I clicked off. They're so expensive. Guess we can go to the weapon shop.
All right then. Let's go.
What to do? Oh.
God, I am grateful.
Whoops.
All right then.
I knew I was going the wrong way. Black.
What is it?
Well, I could. How much? What's the rate?
Looking to sell. Looking to.
I could buy an igniter with that
Hey,
much.
listen.
Oh,
Hello there.
golden EP. Okay, 3 strength, 3 magic's pretty correct. But that's about it.
Hey, listen. This is on sale right now.
Noble Tux. Wow, it's pretty good, actually, but is it worth 4K? Might be. I
Hey,
think
listen.
either way I would have to grind off screen. I think the sword is slightly better.
What now?
You can trust in me.
Leave it to me.
What now?
Looking to sell.
Nah,
Hey, listen.
I'll just buy potions and stuff.
That will be quite enough.
The sale almost got me to spend a
And
lot
what
more
is
money.
it you want?
Yeah, not that much.
That will be quite enough.
All right then. Let's go.
Let's see if listening to the whole story gives us like a bonus.
Now, how did I wind up here? Oh-ho!
What do you want to do?
My thanks.
Let's see, I believe we left off with my ancestor being unable to find a mysterious fairy for saving his life. We fit the bill, bit of a time skip here, as the next part concerns my grandfather. Bear with me. My grandfather was also a mischievous sort, and one day he too ventured into the Forbidden Cave. became hopelessly lost.
That's awful.
Wow, this chief really does run in the family. Haha, so it does. Anyways, lost in the dark. What should my grandfather find? A fairy, of course. She was beautiful, just as the fairy his grandfather had described. He knew right away that it was the same fairy. Again? I'm not going to help you this time, said the fairy, rolling her eyes. My grandfather couldn't only blurt out a confused, what? It was the first time he had ever been into the cave, after all. And then the fairy said, don't blame me if you get eaten by the beast. And that's when my grandfather realized the fairy was mistaking him for his grandfather. The boy you're thinking of is long gone. His grandson, he said. The fairy considered this for a moment and said, you people die so young. The fairy led my grandfather out of the cave, just like she did his grandfather before. The whole time, he kept his grandfather's regrets in mind. So before she could vanish, he turned to her and said, thank you for helping my grandfather. If you're wondering if history will repeat, I doubt it. My family had to leave that village when my grandfather grew up. So I'm sure you can appreciate how amusing I found it to find a fairy here in the Grand Trad. My family's fate seems to be tied to the fairies. Well, I'm glad your family got closure with the fairy. And meeting you like this, who knows, maybe it really is fate.
Alright.
Oh, I don't get a bonus for hearing the whole story.
Well then. Alright then.
What is it?
I wonder if sleeping would do anything. It does not.
Alright then.
What is it? Amazing.
Let's see.
Yeah.
You're a big help.
Let's make a spicy one
Next
this time.
up is... Oh, right!
Let's let
So that means...
take the lead. Can I? Let's go big then. Have some milk, some fruit peel for that citrus zest, some fish eyes for the flavor. What? But the dish smells repugnant.
Kinda weird.
Alright.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
The announcement is soon.
So Forden's grand announcement is coming tomorrow, is it? What's the proclamation of his going to be anyways? Wonder if he's going to thank us for what we did at the Grand Cathedral.
No.
I wouldn't hold your breath in that one. But ostensibly, the state army's getting all the credit for taking on the human, after all. Shall know soon enough, so there's little point contemplating it until further. Until then, let us simply do what we can as we wait for events to unfold.
Say there.
Alright then.
truth is,
What is it?
God, I am grateful.
The only thing I can think of is that we go farm and see if we can kill that chicken. But like, I don't think that's very entertaining to do.
my wits have left me.
Grand Cathedral.
How far? Stop that at once!
Who did this happen?
The donkey.
Close your... That's terribly unfair. Now, how did I wind up here?
See if we can do something here in the tavern.
What am I gonna do, eh? I'm out of ideas. Now, how did I wind up here? The sky.
Oh, I'm in trouble.
How do I check my social stats?
Ridiculous.
9. My royal virtues. I don't think we can farm courage anywhere yet.
All right then.
I could talk with the guy down here.
Stop that at once! Hey, listen. That will be quite enough. Excuse me.
Why do you ask? Seems shady.
That will be quite enough. Excuse me.
Alright. Fine, I'll give 250.
Appreciate it. It's gonna be tough. Happy to hear that.
Sure, let's help her out. Fighting the good fight, as they say. The therapists, the Ugif and Mustari, and of course the Elda too. These tribes are abhorred by the other tribes. Without a great deal of wisdom or skills, it's impossible for them to get a normal job. Work is especially limited for them here in the royal capital. You've seen the executioner in this back alley, right? Dirty work like that's all that's available to these tribes. Having a job is better than nothing, though. Those less fortunate must choose between starvation and banditry. Actually, no. There's another option. We become igniter experimentation subjects, but there's no guarantee they'll survive those.
I don't know about that.
That's so awful. You be careful too, please. I don't know much about the experiments myself, but I do know, even though they're all over and are considered useful tools, blood is being spilled for their development. I don't have many people on my side, and haven't been able to help any people yet. Knowing there's people like you out there gives me confidence to go on.
Take care.
People like you see injustice and actually try and do something about it. This world is a better place with more people like that.
All right.
Are we gonna have to like... Oh, she gave me fairy dust?
Well then.
Alrighty, I don't care.
What is it? Amazing.
Oh, whoops. She tried to sit on my shoulder.
Yeah. You're a big...
I need to go buy more
All right, then.
ingredients. I'll be back.
Go.
Wait. We can talk with her now.
Well,
Ah, just
not
you.
loiter in a storm.
So be it. We're collaborators now.
Now then. Now then.
This is what I want you to handle. I want you to feed it, play with it, and generally take care of it until our return.
Listen.
There's one rule, however. You cannot let anyone else find out that there's a dog here. No exceptions, no mistake.
What?
That's it. That sounds simple.
Yes.
It is, but you can't let your guard down. I mean it when I say I want no mistakes. I'm sure you're aware of the anti-igniter crowd around here. Those fools who believe igniters will destroy the world. Even beyond them, there are plenty of people in the world who would jump at the chance to do something crueler than kill me. Waff.
That's why.
This thing is a weakness waiting to be exploited, so I have to hide it. I'm entrusting this matter to you.
Why?
Why are you asking this of me?
You.
You are as far removed from my business as anybody could be. In case it bears saying, you don't even think of crossing me. Being associates has worked with us so far. You don't want us to be enemies.
That's right.
Her name is... No, never mind. Call it what you want. I'm not really sure why, but I've been entrusted with taking care of Brigitta's dog. It seems strangely attached to you already.
I see now.
Suppose you do have some surprising skills, such as using magic without an igniter.
Why?
Did you look into my background?
Utterly naive.
If it could impact my igniter business, it's my job to know about it. And that's not all. Word has it that you and your entourage can transform your bodies for combat somehow.
Speaking of,
Long ago, there once existed an ultimate magic. They say the hero king of legend wielded a power very much like yours. Ha, though I sincerely doubt you'll be following in his footsteps.
you.
I'll be frank, you're bad for business, but that's precisely why I'm going to lend you my power. I'm selling igniters because they turn a profit, but I hate that damn thing from the bottom of my heart. There's a world dominated by igniters. As long as you've got the money, you got almost all the power you want. Quite a pitch, isn't it? Those on top make a lot of profit off the bleeding the downtrodden dry. The stronger get even stronger, and the weak are only cast further down.
As it is.
My own hands are not bloodless in that, so I will endeavor to help you break this wretched wheel, if nothing else. It'll be amusing, no?
Yet still they oppose me. Farewell.
Done already.
See you.
She paid us 2,000.
It would seem the disaster was averted.
Right then. Today's Forden's big announcement.
Voice acted.
Wonder what he's planning. I guess the church has to have some reaction to all that stuff the king said.
Whatever it is, Luis won't be able to just ignore it. This might be a day that goes down in history.
Ladies and gents, lend me your ears. Sanctifex Forden has spoken. The giant face in the sky, the massive rocks appearing throughout the land, and the mysterious voice claiming to be the past king. The Sanctus Church has officially recognized these happenings as the will of His Royal Majesty.
So it really is His Majesty?
And so, as His Majesty has decreed, whoever has gained the greatest trust of the people by the day of decision shall be our new king. This is a historic moment, good citizens. It's revolutionary. It's unprecedented. No matter who you are, you can take the throne.
Anyone?
Even me. If, and this is a big if, you are the person that all our people trust most in their hearts.
Maybe you could be king yourself, eh? You're popular enough.
Me? In charge? Well, that's the last thing this country needs. Right, let's review what we know, shall we? First, the new faces that have appeared on the rock. It shows us who's foremost in the running. We've worked out that much. The top 3 of the lot are also shown in the sky. Suppose that way you can see their inspiring faces anytime, anywhere.
Hold on. How's us common folk supposed to stand a chance against all these upper crusters?
Say you do become popular. With your face clear for all to see, surely that'd make you a prime target for assassination.
Not quite, friend. Not quite. A valid concern, but one His Majesty prepared for. Popular aspirants, at least those who make it onto the rock, are protected by royal magic. Assassinations off the table. Magic chains will spring to life and bind anyone who tries. I saw it happen with my own eyes to Count Luis's sorry assailant.
So, literally anyone could be king? Even a pauper? Or a slave? Or a criminal?
Hold on. You mean to say we might not be ruled by Clamar? What does that mean for us?
Right, I've said my piece. You know all I know. Now go forth, ladies and gents, and spread the word. Whether you're from our fair capital or the middle of nowhere, the crown's within your grasp. Anyone in the land could be our next king.
I heard the announcement. The church has chosen to recognize this face's words as crown sent and shall abide by them.
They conceded that one quickly. Though I suppose it's a hard thing to deny, what with the royal palace hanging up there in the clouds.
Had they rushed a coronation for His Eminence Forden, it would have dashed any hope of reinstating His Highness. A small comfort.
I can tell from your face there's some bad news too.
Do you recall those chains that froze Alsace in place? It seems that too was part of His Majesty's magic. Plainly, any candidates of sufficient favor cannot be deposed by force.
That's not good.
No, 'tis not indeed. This marks Luis as nigh untouchable. I will still seek to find him. Yet, even should we stand before the man himself, we could not kill him.
No! If we can't kill him, then how do we break the curse?
What the hell was the king thinking? Grius was trying to save his son. He died for it.
Even so, without this magic, no aspirant would be safe from assassination, leaving Luis to dominate through sheer martial strength. We appear to be at an impasse.
Everyone, have you seen Maria?
Did something happen?
I checked her room and she isn't there. She wouldn't just leave without telling anyone. I couldn't deal with losing both of them.
I'll go look for her.
You will? Thank you. When I think of what might happen to her...
If she left her room on her own, she must have had some reason.
Let's go search for her. If we head into town, we might find some clues.
Where?
You're kidding.
She's probably the graveyard now to see her father. Are you having a laugh?
So long as it's...
What shall I do?
Can I be the king?
Ah, heck. Close your eye. That's terribly unfair. That damned Luis.
No, not that.
All right then. Let's go.
I think that was like right in front of me.
Let's not.
No.
Hey, listen.
What is it?
What should I do? No. Stop that at once. Him?
Hold tight. This is all right. Really now?
Louise,
What could she
I
be?
can see it.
Oh, wait, is
That's
that her?
enough now.
Oh, random child.
Ugh. Stop that at once.
I'm out of ideas.
You sound like a dad. Hey, listen.
Morse, where is the child?
Ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Are you having a laugh?
What is it? I don't care who gets it, so long as...
What in tarnation? What is it?
Stop that at once.
Foolish young game in town.
The fuck? Where could she be? What the hell?
Close your eye.
Ah, heck. Can I be the king?
Tournament for the throne.
Tournament for the throne.
All right then.
What is it?
Come off it.
Wait, she run out here?
Wait!
Come off it.
Damn. What shall I do?
Incredible.
Sanctifex 4B. Stop that at once.
You little bastard, you.
Where else? Oh my goodness,
Alright
keep
then.
fat fingering.
Let's go.
Why can't I run in here?
What should
foolish to
And
rouse his
stinking believable. What's going on?
Ridiculous.
Ah, this is nice.
Ridiculous. This is all right.
Hello there. Yeah, that makes sense.
Huh? Why?
Everyone was worried about you.
Sorry. Papa hasn't come home. And I always come here whenever I'm feeling lonely. One time he came here to get me. I remember because he called my name. But I pray, and he still doesn't come back. Maybe because the cathedral's broken?
Maria.
Miss Fabienne says Papa can't come home anymore. But I know Papa's gone away. He's gone somewhere I'll never see him again. Hasn't he? It's going to be so lonely. The loneliest it's ever been. But I have to be strong, don't I? But if it gets any lonelier, I don't know if I can do it.
I'm sorry. I promised we'd all come back together.
Why does everyone always leave? Mum was sick. The king and prince are gone. And now Papa? Why does everyone always leave? Is it my fault? I really did my best to be a good girl, but...
That's not why.
He's right, Maria. It's not your fault at all.
Listen to me, all right? Your father, he was fighting a very bad man. We were with him, but we couldn't protect him. I'm sorry.
I remember Papa saying something like that. He said, a really bad man might be our king. Is that part of it?
It'll work out somehow. I'm sure of it.
I hope the next king is as nice as you. Then maybe things won't always be so sad.
I think I understand the king's intentions now. Maybe this is the sort of tragedy he was trying to end. Maybe he wanted a world where the crown goes to one who acts like a king ought to. Not whoever's willing to spill the most blood to do it.
You may be right, but much as we wish it, this is not a fight that might be ended through words alone.
Even so, we have to try.
Maria, you're safe. Oh, you had me worried sick.
Sorry for leaving on my own.
No, it's all right.
Miss Fabienne, I'm hungry.
Maria, yes, that's right. Let's all sit down for some supper together. Thank you for finding her.
It looks like she's worked things out.
She's a strong girl.
But we've more troubles ahead. How now do we resolve this curse upon His Highness?
If Luis is the curse's caster, we've got to kill him to dispel it. So how do we do that if he's shielded by the king himself?
I wish I could report back, but the prince is still asleep, and we're losing time. I don't think going back to the village is an option.
We cannot lose faith yet. There must be some further course we can pursue.
Well, there's the church's announcement. I expect they're trying to stop a wave of rival candidates from flooding the standings. I doubt the church would accept this popularity contest if they didn't already have a plan to game it.
True enough. I can only wonder at their aims. For today, we should content ourselves with rest and recovery.
Sorry, did I wake you? Laying here, I always end up caught in my own thoughts. Grius and Maria. The prince. Just thinking in circles again. Not good, is it?
Let's think about it together.
Keeping me company, are you? You really are a strange one. My kind of strange, if I'm honest. That book, is that the novel you're always carrying around? Feels like months ago now that I spotted you buried in it on the carriage ride to the fort.
Wanna read it?
If you don't mind, since we finally some room to breathe. Oh, interesting. It's written through the lens of a fictional land. This bit's about the Utopia's security. In this world, there is no blood-stained contest for sovereignty. The people choose their sovereign from among themselves. One cannot put a sovereign to the sword to seize power. Such an act would be met with scorn and judged as murder. Taking power or wealth by force is seen as the most shameful of transgressions. Couldn't be further from reality, could it? We've a Kingslayer on the brink of seizing the throne right now. And this idea of competing for public support. Here it sounds so commonplace, but the idea's thrown us all into chaos. Interesting. Perhaps I'm overthinking, but it sounds almost like the aim of the king's magic. You suppose there's some common inspiration? Still, I don't imagine this would turn out well in the real world. In public opinion, tribal perspective always divides us. Besides, does a decision made by the people guarantee it's right? Tribal squabbles aren't always political. Take us Clamars, for example. It can be hard for us to see outside the bubble of our own worldview. We're the majority, and the tribe of the royal bloodline besides. That privilege can make us insensitive. A problem with no easy solution, I fear. Lofty words. I can hardly come to terms with my own ideals. Still, the discussions helped clear my head a little. Thank you. I've been so fixated on killing Luis, but maybe we could look into whether that's really the only way to lift the curse. Sleep should come easier now. I think I'll give it another chance. Wait, how long have you been asleep?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
We let him yap to himself. Poor guy. Poor Stroll.
Ladies and gents, have you heard the news? The curtain's about to rise on the show of a lifetime.
They're not gonna actually
to choose our new ruler, we're
fight
going to
him,
give
right?
all of you a chance to take center stage in a show of power for the whole kingdom. And we call it the Tournament for the Throne! Our aspirants will set out on a grand tour of the 3 allied nations' capitals, taking part in a variety of exciting trials. First, we have the Exhibition of the Brave. Slay a monster plaguing our fair people and bring its head to Oceania's capital in time. Biggest find takes the win. Official word is, this event's open to all. So what do you think, ladies and gents? Are you in it to watch, or in it to win?
Stroll? Why call us so early in the morning? What is that journal?
I had Fabienne bring it up. Something occurred to me, so I asked her to go through Grius' personal effects.
Hey, looks like he was investigating the curse too.
There's a note here. Given the spell's complexity, it must have required a scribed formula.
You mean to suggest Luis possesses a written composition of the curse somewhere? And if we can find that...
Yes! I'd wager, even if we can't kill Luis, we might still have a shot at breaking the curse.
But that attack took place years ago, didn't it? This curse's formula could be lost for good.
We have little choice but to hope it's not. I'm not saying it would be easy. And the real trick will be finding it. You wouldn't leave it unprotected.
That reminds me. A crier for the church was handing these out.
A flyer for the Tournament for the Throne. This popularity contest is state-sponsored now. An interesting gamble for those politicians. I like the bit about all this being in the interest of fairness, those weasels. But saying it's being organized by the state. The throne's empty. This smells like the theocracy at work. Probably Forden himself.
You think Forden's looking to fix the competition in his favor? He's been in first place this whole time.
In the interest of fairness, remember? If he wins a fair race, he gets legitimized, and Luis gets put on the back foot.
That bodes ill. Those with existing support could easily solidify their claim. Even should His Highness wake, he may lose the throne.
If we don't hurry and find a way to get close to Luis, we're sunk. What are we supposed to do?
Let's enter this tournament for the throne.
Huh? Hey, were you even listening to us? Besides, the prince isn't exactly in a position to take part in...
Wait. It sounds crazy, but I think he might be onto something there. This could be just the excuse we need to get close to Luis. He doesn't care about your tribe so long as you prove capable, yes? That's what Zorba was saying. Which means, even though the world looks down on you as an elder, having the power to kill humans puts you in his good graces.
You're going to make him a candidate for the throne?
If all we need to do is get Luis's attention, then that's sure to get the job done. If we're lucky, he might even try to recruit us.
I see. An undercover operation, is it? Quite a gambit. But it may well be our best chance at finding this formula.
Just hold on a second. Getting Luis's attention is all well and good. But remember who's actually risking their life here.
What do you think? Having heard all this, do you want to enter the running?
Of course I do.
No hesitation at all.
Right. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. No matter who someone is, they deserve a fair country. If it's to help achieve that, I will stand for the prince as a candidate for the throne.
Sheesh. So much for being a guide. Now you're the one leading me around.
Your resolve has marked you a fine fit for the role. I have trusted you with my life before, and would gladly do so again.
I don't want to go to sleep.
Good heavens. Haven't you put yourself in enough danger? Listen to me. I don't want you going down the same path he did. Are you really this set on running off again?
I have to carry on his legacy.
I see. Well, I'm sure he'd be glad to hear it. I'll be cheering for you in this mess of a competition. Truth be told, I wish I could do more than feed and shelter you.
What's the competition?
It's a big, grand race to see who will be the next king. The whole country will be watching.
So you're going to try and become king? Wow! Then I'll cheer for you as loud as I can.
You have your first advocate, it seems.
Suppose you'll have to actually try for the throne now, eh? Your Majesty.
That was the plan from the start.
That's the spirit.
Well, if we want Luis to notice you, we'll have to make quite a stir among the people. Maybe reaching for the throne will do it.
Does that mean you're not coming back?
No, we'll be back. Although we might be a while.
I don't like when it gets lonely.
Maria.
But I'll be cheering for you. I hope you win the race. You'd be a good king.
Thank you for your support.
Yeah.
Now, we'd best get registration out of the way, but we'll need some legs for the journey. It's mostly lawless wastes between cities.
Judging by this specified deadline, we are unlikely to reach the Principality of Oceana's capital in time on foot.
I bet all these fancy nobles have their own gauntlet runners to ride in.
A carriage might save our chances, if we could find one. Perhaps we split up for now. I'll leave you two to the registration. They should be taking entrance at the recruitment center.
This should be the place, right?
Excuse us, we're looking to join the tournament for the throne.
Aye? Bit young, ain't ya? And who's the kid? He with you?
I'm the one entering.
You? Really?
I've not heard of any age restrictions. There a problem?
Well, I'd not have thought it, but you're an elder, ain't ya? And you want to be king. Well, the novelty of it might win you some looks.
Could you just do your job, please? Can he register or not?
Ah, an elder. Now that I think of it, weren't you in that pack of recruits that went off to the northern fort? Thought I heard they were all wiped out. What? We got a deserter turning up?
No, they said he'd just dragged the company down, so they left him at the capital. He, got on the captain's bad side.
Could swear I've seen you before, too. Well, hardly matters without captain to verify it with. Go on, then. You can represent the lesser tribes so nobody complains.
Whew. That was a close one.
And, obviously, you're gonna need a carriage. Otherwise, the whole thing's off for you. You're obligated to attend the opening ceremony tomorrow. It'll be at the plaza at the Grand Cathedral. Don't be late.
We'll have to hope Hulkenberg can find us a carriage.
As for us, I expect we should see about finding a monster to slay. If it's not impressive enough, Luis won't look twice at you.
Some postings over there. They should be offering bounties on monsters the guard can't handle. Let's take a look.
Looks like everyone else had the same idea.
One of these bounties is bound to make me stand out.
But which? Bigger is probably better.
Hang on! There's nothing but small-time contracts here.
Are you lot here for this tournament, then? Bit slow, I'm afraid. Most of my worthiest monster bills have already been snapped up by other competitors.
How about requests on anything aside from monsters? Bounties include criminals too, right?
I suppose I've got one of those, yeah.
Let's see. Ugh, he's horrible. Heisme. A villainous kidnapper. Looks like the army's been trying to catch him for a while now.
This might just be perfect.
Whoa. You have any idea who that is? That man's an elite. An ex-royal knight, they say. He'd make short work of a scrawny little urchin, you can be sure of that. Besides, didn't you hear what it is they're actually looking for?
Oh, of course. It's about whoever can bring in the biggest monster head, right?
If you imbeciles can't even get that straight, you've no chance at winning. They want kingly types, not children play acting.
Stuck-up little... Is that the kind of competition we can expect?
He was right about the rules, though. What are you thinking?
Don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
We're supposed to get a monster's head. So why are you going for a criminal? Any idea what he's up to?
Maybe it's because we don't actually have to win?
Sharp as always, Captain. Don't worry, I'll explain everything later.
As long as you can convince Hulkenberg, I guess.
Ho there! Are you really taking the bounty on Heisme? You three must be heaven sent. Please, would you listen to our plight? Your pardon, gentlemen. I'm Barton, a guard captain for Matira, a town to the south. The bounty on Heisme is up at my behest.
A guard captain? This fellow's made some powerful enemies.
We can't afford lenience. On top of his past crimes, Heisme has stooped to abducting our wee ones. our children. Selling them off, some say. If our city becomes known for nightly disappearances, what sane resident would stay? Community and trade will dwindle and die.
But he's just a lone kidnapper, right? Even if he's some infamous criminal, why can't the guard handle it?
That's the trouble. He makes his hideout somewhere too dangerous for our soldiers to tread. Deep in the territory of vicious giant worms. We've no idea how he manages to operate out there without getting devoured himself.
I see. Tricky problem indeed.
I'd no choice but to swallow my pride and post a bounty. Yet no matter how many times I renew the bill, none have taken it. A pitiful sight, isn't it? A soldier who can't protect his home, whether by strength or by surrender. Laugh if you must.
We would never laugh at such a plight.
You only cast away your honor in the name of protection. Nothing pitiful in that. Swallow your pride no more, man. We'll take your contract.
Ah, thanks to you. That you'd accept such a perilous request, even with this tournament looming over everything. Closure, thank you all. And thank God for bringing you to me. In that case, we shall meet in Martira, the old castle town. Please, make haste.
Well, no backing out of this now. You sure this is what we want?
Way I see it, if we want to make a big impact this late, it's going to take some creativity. Besides, this is apparently a knight-turned-kidnapper. The man can't be allowed to go on. What would His Royal Highness do in our place?
I guess that's fair.
I'll convince Hulkenberg. Somehow. You go on and accept the contract.
Is it actually 900,000 monies?
Oi, oi! No, thank you.
Hey!
Let's focus.
Oh,
Let's call
100K though?
No registration issues, I trust?
No, indeed. And we found ourselves a perfect target.
Fine work.
Stroll.
See? She's convinced. Nothing to worry about. Don't worry about it. I'll prepare a map of the surrounding areas as well. But never mind that. Have you found us a kingly carriage?
Well, I have made some arrangements. How best to put it? The vessel itself is without peer. Supposedly, it will come to us on the day of the opening ceremony.
You don't sound too sure about that.
No, I'm certain. All I mean to say is, well, you shall soon see for yourself.
Well, under the circumstances, I'll take what we can get. And setting that up in a day. Not so bad having a knight on our side.
You needn't speak so. In truth, I've just resigned from the Knight's Order. Though 'tis only my bond of service I relinquish, not my title. We will shortly be seeking Luis's esteem. Should it come to light that I am a knight in active service, it may jeopardize our efforts.
Still, you didn't hesitate to leave. I can tell you're serious about this.
'Twas not an abrupt parting. I've come to doubt the Order since returning to find them serving the Santifex and not the Royals. Those who refused the Church's rule were cast out for their defiance. I only hope those fallen knights found useful employ elsewhere.
Sounds like you've been through a lot too.
Well, in any case, we can focus on our bounty contract now. Let's make sure we get some proper rest tonight. Let's rest.
Now then.
Don't push yourself too much.
Oh, I have to go to work tomorrow.
Hey! Yeah.
Oh well, we go go to sleep in game and in real life, I guess. I save. And I call it here for the night. Alright, good night. Thank you for showing up.